Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a Hummel, the Tier 6 German SPG, and we're on the east spawn of Airfield, and the commander of the Hummel is Ratty87. Yep, he's normally in the Bishop, but this time around he's switched to a Hummel, so let's see how he gets on in this battle. And he's got the top gun. You can tell that because it's got a longer barrel than the stock gun. It's still a 15cm, but it's got a higher velocity and a different shell trajectory as well. More direct, lower, flatter. Makes it more difficult to hit targets which are behind rocks. Okay, moving into position. And he's gone for one of the more familiar positions in that bush. And yep, there's an AMX 1375 up on Temple Mount. And he's disappearing. But he's coming back. Oh, I think he's doing a bit of a spotting job. Now, is Ratty going to fire? No, I think he's going to hold on to his shell until he sees something that's worthy of it. There's an AMX 12T there. And it's stopped. And it rounds out. Ooh, but he stuns it. Misses but stuns it. But he's picked up some stun assistance, so it's worthwhile. Okay, he's got an M4 over in the heavies pass. And a VK3001H behind it. Okay. 2/3 of the way through the load cycle. Type T34 come around the corner, being a bit cheeky, rounds out. Ah, it's a big splash. 232 hit points, 2 critical hits. The shell landed just to one side. That's RNG for you. It was dialed in perfectly. Should have hit him square on, right on the front. And seeing as he's a medium tank, that would have done a lot of damage, possibly even a one shot. But instead he just has to settle for a splash. Right, there's a Panther M10, the cosplay Panther, over on the far side of the airstrip. Rounds out. Ooh, again, it pulled away just at the right moment. 40 hit points, 2 critical hits. That's not bad. And he's picked up some stun assist as well, so it's been worthwhile. Right, that VK3001H. Okay, it's gone back to the M4, it's come round the corner, rounds out. There, you see the difference there. That one, RNG was in his favour, and he got a hit for 276 hit points. And 3 critical hits as well, so that was very much worthwhile, but he's still in the load cycle, so he can't go after that 1375 just yet, even though he's just taken out the Bishop. I think that Bishop was just a little too far forward, really. A bit too dangerous to be that close to the Temple Mount. Okay, the 1375 on Ratty's side has actually got quite close now. He's up on Temple Mount, spying through that little gap with the bushes, waiting for the enemy to go through the gap so he can shoot at them. There's an AMX CLC right over on that little plateau where they tend to spy. Setting up a shot. Dialing it in, round out. Ready. Oh, he's not fired. I don't know why Ratty didn't fire there. He could have hit that ELC in the rear, because it was rear on. T3485's out the game. They've got a 2-tank advantage at the moment. Now Ratty's zoomed in on where he thinks there's a Stug 3. A Stug 3 was spotted up there, but I think he's relocated. They've lost sight of him temporarily, but I think that IKV might get sight of him very shortly. It's probably going to come under fire from the Stug. There's the Stug. Yes, he has come under fire. And Ratty judged exactly where he would be and got a shot in there. Took him out. In actual fact, he didn't get the kill, but he certainly did enough damage. And some pretty harsh language from an AMX CLC who's already been killed. He's effectively calling all Arty some pretty nasty names. Okay, Jagdpanzer 4 facing off against an IKV-65. Ratty's trying to zero in on the Jagdpanzer. He's turned. And a shot goes into the side. 259 hit points, 3 critical hits. That was a good strike. Unfortunately, that round miss. That was the round from the AMX-13F3. Okay, there's the enemy Arty spotted. AMX-13AM, the Tier 4 French SPG, but he's taken out by the IKV. Okay, there's the other one, the AMX-13F3, the Tier 6 Arty. Oh, that was a good strike. 224. He took out. He actually killed one of the AMX-13F3, but there was another vehicle there at the same time. Okay, Jagdpanzer 4 again. Side on, rounds out. And it goes in. Solid hit. That's the last enemy alive, and now he's dead, so that's the end of the game. And he was taken out, so he picked up some stun assistance as well. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. And it's a first-class tank for Ratty 87 in the Hummel. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. He got the Confederate medal. He hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, at least 6 tanks that were subsequently killed by members of his team. And he picked up the High Calibre for doing the most damage in the game, at least 20% of the enemy hit points in total. If we have a look at the team scores, we can see that Ratty came top on damage with 1,864 hit points. He came joint third on kills with 1, but he came top when it came to base XP of 936 experience points. And let's have a look and see where that fool in the AMX CLC was, the one who called all Arty idiots. Well, he only got 93 hit points. He only fired 2 shots, got 2 direct hits, but only 1 penetration, received 3 hits and was wiped out. But he did do some damage detecting. Yeah, but maybe he needs to improve his game and not call all Arty idiots, because the Arty on his team actually came top of the battle. Let's have a look at the detailed report. Well, Ratty fired 9 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 4 penetration, 5 splash, so everything he fired did something. He did damage of 1,864 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 7 of the enemy, killed 1 of them. He also did stun assistance of 697 hit points and got 8 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 48,089 credits. After ammunition resupply, he took away 38,009 credits, which is a very good score. He earned XP of 1,404, but it was a ×2 for the first victory, so he took away 2,808 experience points in total. So I think the lesson learned from this battle for the AMX ELC driver is to say, don't call all Arty stupid, because the Arty happened to win this battle for you. And that just makes you look complete idiot for calling him stupid. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this replay. Please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in the next video.